as in the background, got something new. Yes, I got rid of my big ass bed that gave me a pain in the back. If you sleep wrong, but who cares? This is the Anonymous Republic Network Year in Review, folks. This is a year in review. Wow. What has 2020 put us through? What the fuck did 2020 put us through? 2020 was one of the most craziest, most insane years. We are in the third decade in 2000. Third decade. That's right. Third decade, folks. I mean, think about this. Okay? Everything was fine. Start out 2020 from January to February, then all of a sudden March came around. Holy shit. Holy shit, folks. What the fuck? Everything shut down, everything closed, everything went to ash. Holy shit, folks. This is the last day. We only have... It's 11:16 now. We have about a good 44 minutes until the new year begins at midnight. We had some deaths, some passings. George Floyd passed away. Breonna Taylor. People died of COVID. How many we do not know, but this year went to hell in the handbasket after the death of George Floyd. Now, I just did a short video thing on Facebook Live about 2021. Where are we going in 2021 from midnight to the end of the year of 2021? Are we going to repeat the same shit as this year? I hope not. I really hope not. This is, I mean, people have died. I mean, people have died. And what really started this hell on fire? It was after the death of George Floyd. That's when all hell broke loose for months. For months. Almost a 200-day war battle over Portland, over Seattle, for almost 200 days. And then more trouble started, but it did not end there. A lot of good things started to happen. Some good things did not go. Things did not go well for some. Some did for others. I'm just hope and praying that 2021 does not end up like 2020. Straight out, no bullshit. I mean that. I really do hope and pray that 2021 would be a lot better, because 2020 was hell for everybody. You know, people that own the businesses have lost it due to it being put on fire. You can't. I mean, it's all been hell this year. It's all been hell this year. So, when can we have a good year again? 2020 was straight out hell on earth. I'm do hoping and praying that 2021 will be a lot better, a lot calmer than this year. I really do. I really, really do. And I hope and pray that there'll be no more censorship on platforms, you know. People on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube all have been censored to the core. And it's all been done politically. It's been politicized. When can these platforms, they're not publishers. They're social media. And a lot of people on platforms are not too happy about it, you know. They're being censored for over this or that or whatever they post, like say some news footage, some sharing of an article and stuff like that. So when can these platforms realize they're not gods, man? These platforms are being ran by people with ego, man. They're egotistical, egocentric. Not a lot up here because the train's moving, but the conductor's back at the station still drinking his whiskey and shit. I mean, the wheel's spinning, but the dribble's dead. I've had I mean, to me, I had a good year to a certain degree. This year, I've had nothing but bullshit from Twitter and Facebook and YouTube. You know. I've had videos removed off of YouTube. I had videos that were age restricted on YouTube. I lost a few subscribers. You know, I had 603. Now I'm back down to 599 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if I lost them because of YouTube bullshit, or the people left on their own thinking this guy's as nuts as that, more nutter than a fruitcake. Who knows? But I did 3 videos not too long ago. And even though they got a lot of views, my subscribership hasn't been restored back to 603. I busted my ass for 5 years on this channel. Like I have. I've been busting my ass on this channel for a good 5 years. And I don't know. I think it's because of this year that I looked on my. I looked on the. Let's see here. I checked the YouTube Studio. And within the last 28 days, I had 262 minutes, 251 views. I lost, and lost one on the 13th, to go on the 18th and the 27th. But, you know, again, I've been buzzing my ass. When I hit 600 subscribers, I was like, man, that was like huge for me, because it ain't easy on here, man. I mean, I said before, I mean, it may be fun to do a video and everything else, but it is fucking hard, man. To get views, subscribers, you name it, man. Holy shit. And all this year has been really a big headache for people, you know. I've been watching on my Xbox, on YouTube, and I've been watching channels do videos about the issue, they're having, you know. They're losing subscribers mysteriously. They're losing videos. I mean, everything this year for YouTubers and content creators this year has been hell for everybody, man. Censorship after censorship after censorship. And you know, it's really not easy for people, man. I mean, there's YouTubers that's been on YouTube for a very long time, and they had some of them have to pay out of pocket for equipment, you know, camera, microphone, you know, and there's some that have as a business. They hire producers, they hire camera people, they hire everybody to do the thing for them while they're in front of the camera. They hire producers, you know, all other stuff, you know, tech people to do their work. You know, it ain't easy on YouTube. It is downright fucking hard, man. You know, I mean, but sometimes you have, if you cannot appeal the strike or a loss of a video for what reason they have for you, like due to your video it is a this reason, that reason, copyright, harassment, threats, whatever you want to call it, even though there is no evidence. To them it's just, your video is offensive, we're going to take the damn thing down. But you can still appeal the motherfucker. You go appeal it, and they give you a reason. Well, thank you for appealing and responding, but they'll come back and say, well, thank you for appealing your video and responding, but due to our opinion, your video still violates YouTube's community guidelines. Really? So this person's video, and this person's video, and this person's video, due to your opinion, YouTube, based on your opinion, YouTube, that the person's video still, in your opinion, violated the YouTube's community guidelines and shit? I want to allow you to think about this for a moment. When you get the email and when you learn your video was taken down, look at the reason why it was taken down. Now, I got an email. If y'all remember, about a month back, a Michigan State representative on live TV, as well as Facebook Live, threatened Trump supporters. I did a video about it. Let me see here. And the video was titled, Michigan State Rep Threatened Election Fraud Witness. Okay. This is the email. It says, "Hi, Anonymous Republican Network." My glasses. Says, we want to let you know our team reviewed your content, and we think it violates spam, deceptive practices, and scam policy. We know you may not have realized this is a violation of our policy, so we're not applying a strike to your channel. However, we have removed the following content from YouTube. The video, Michigan State Rep Threatened Election Fraud Witness. We realize this may be a disappointing news, but it's our job to make sure that YouTube is a safe place for all. If you think we made a mistake, you can appeal to the decision. You find more details below. What our policy says: content that advances false claims that widespread fraud, error, or glitches change the outcome of the 2020 presidential election is not allowed on YouTube. What to do next? We want to help you keep content on YouTube, so please review YouTube's guidelines and Creator Academy lessons. Double check how your content may have violated our guidelines, which it never did. Appeal here if you think we made a mistake. If you have any further questions, please feel free to reach us here, on Twitter. Sincerely, the YouTube team. So that is the email. There was no spam. There was no any of that shit. Period. And this was December 17th. There was no deception or any of that shit. It was completely none of that crap, none of that shit, because it does piss me off. It really does piss me off, because I have to read this shit. Because they do not know what that those terms mean. Okay, they're angry because I did this video on this Michigan State rep threatening a election fraud witness, and then all of a sudden, went on Facebook Live and threatened Trump supporters. She doubled down. You're supposed to serve the people, not threaten the people. That's why you're in that office. Yeah, see, that's why you're in that seat. You're there to serve the people, okay? Not to serve your fucking self and your damn party members. If you did serve, be wearing knee pads on your knees and did something else. But I mean, come on, man. No. And then hear about all this year about, Michigan governor in Virginia, governor in Oregon, and governor in Seattle. Wow, what the fuck? What the fuck? But here in California, we got our governor's a piece of shit. Our governor's an asshole. Gavin fucking Newsom, Mr. Neutered motherfucker. Gavin Newsom. The signature number have reached over 1 million. Over 1 million. So California, are you ready to remove this motherfucker? I know I am. It's time to turn California red. California has been blue like Joe Biden's blue balls. It needs a change. California should never been a blue state to begin with. Period. Tell you what, man. I do hope and pray that 2021 will be even better. Way better than this year. Because this year, again, has been hell on earth. 2020 was scorched earth for everybody. Business owners, people all over the country. If you work at a family business or a business like Wendy's or Walmart or 7-Eleven or someplace, and you're working, and you learn that same place where you're working has been set on fire. You're probably sitting in a chair thinking, yeah, and I was supposed to work today.
Helicopter, and I would drop my friends up.
Yeah, and I was supposed to be going to work today. And you're already getting ready for work, and you hear the TV. Wow, guess what, kids? Your job where you worked at Wendy's was put on fire. In that same parking lot where Rashard Brooks, the drunk motherfucker, who was asleep behind the wheel in a Wendy's drive-thru, in a Wendy's drive-thru. He was under the influence of alcohol. He wasn't attacked. And he did 2 sobriety tests, failed them both. But it wasn't until the cuffs were about to be put on the guy is when he went fucking nuts, attacked the cops, took the taser, and ran. he got himself shot. The DA at the time wanted to charge the cops with capital murder. If he was alive, not shot and dead, he would be charged with driving under the influence, assault on a police officer, fleeing the scene. So everybody in Atlanta burnt the Wendy's to the ground. And for what? And for what? How about the people at Wendy's that work there go to your house and set your home on fire? You wouldn't like that. Or set your job on fire. You wouldn't want that. People work every fucking day, man. Why burn down a business? People work there. They got bills to pay. They have a mortgage to pay. They have a car insurance to pay. They have medical bills to pay. They have utility bills to pay. And these little motherfuckers decide, well, we're gonna burn down a Wendy's because the cops shot down Rashad Brooks. Motherfucker, maybe if you just take a step back, assess your fucking thing you're gonna do, don't do it, rethink it, because you're fucking mad because a guy who got himself shot can't blame the cops. You can blame the motherfucker that was right from the scene. He grabbed a cop's weapon. He fled the scene. If he was alive, he'll face charges of DUI, assault battery of a cop, fleeing the scene. He would have done what? 7 years in prison and shit? 7 years in prison? 7, maybe even, maybe 7, maybe in prison? Maybe not even that much. Maybe a good 5 years, maybe. Or you're in jail. But if you think that you could just protest a movement by chanting "defund the police" and then turning around, when your ass is about to get handed to you, go to a cop. Officer, please protect me. They're about to hand me my ass. If I was the cop, what the fuck do you want me to do? You want to defund us, bitch? Go out there and fight your own damn battles. You're a hypocrite. You want me to save your ass when your holding sign says defund the police? What if I hold a sign about you of saying defund this bitch? I'm sorry. You cannot have it both ways. You cannot say, well, defund the police, but they'll only protect us. The world does not evolve around these fuckers, you know? The world does not evolve around Antifa. This world does not evolve around Black Lives Matter. It does not, okay? They're not fucking gods, man. They're fucking jokers, man. They're fucking joking shit, you know what I'm saying? These are no more than a bunch of thugs who think they're, yeah, man, we're gonna go down there and rip apart. Yeah, we're gonna go down there and rip the ass off Portland and Chicago and LA and shit. We're gonna be the biggest motherfuckers in town until somebody or a group much bigger is about to hand you your fucking ass. So don't even think about that. You're going to go and be all tough and shit because, yeah, we're in a group. Yeah, but what if you face some veterans who are tired of your shit and about to hand you your ass? These are trained guys, trained men and women who could really fuck you up. They're trained hand-to-hand combat. They would probably hand you your ass and then some at least 1,000 times over. Whoa. Every now and then here in this area, you'll hear pop, 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 pop every now and then. I think that was seven pops. Pop, 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 pop. There's an app I want to do it again. So that's probably about 68 pops. Pop, 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 you know. There's an app I want to recommend to you guys if you really want to know what's going on in your community and shit. It is called Nextdoor, and it's a really good app. It lets you know what's going on in your community. And they have another app called Neighborhood. It's the same thing. But what it does, you'll get notices from all over your town, your neighborhood, in your neck of the woods. And if you really want to know what's going down in your neighborhood or your city, download the app. I have it here on my phone. You can download it on your iOS and even your Android device. It's 11:47. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, it's called Nextdoor. And you will see this if you go through it every day or whatever. It's different notifications. I mean, like if you're looking for work, you can do it through here and whatnot. I mean, it's just that really, really cool. It's a really good app. I like it. I mean, it also was a big help too. Like there was a let's see here. This was off of Shields, Clinton, West, and Hughes 3 hours ago. Fireworks and gunfire. I spoke to the police officer regarding illegal fireworks and the gunfire in our area, and was told that they're too busy going after the real criminals to worry. Or about misdemeanor infraction. I too have animals, and they are afraid of loud noise, and it's by using thunder shirts, calming prescriptions, turning on the radio, and just every other recommendation to help them get through this. We still have 3 of our dogs and are suffering because some people just don't get it. And it continues on into the early hours of the morning. There goes. My heart goes out to your babies. think that there has to be some accountability. Yeah, check it out. Download Nextdoor. It's a good app. I use it all the time. Really good to know what's going on in your community. So check it out. It's for your. I mean, you could download it on your iOS or your Android. So all right, folks, we're about 10 minutes away from the new year. So this is good old Grandmaster Revan. I want to say Happy New Season greeting, old Happy New Year, and enjoy 2021. Hope that it's better than this fucking year, by the way. Which we have what a good 10 minutes, a good 10 minutes of 2020, which is hell on fire. But please share this video, like, subscribe, comment below, hit the bell for notification. And if you got the transmission, you are the resistance. Again, I am Grandmaster Revan. Knowledge is free. Knowledge is power. Always be healthy, well, and wise. I love you guys. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out. And Happy New Year.